About 12.7 billion francs CFA of emergency aid of the Cameroon government, a gift the government says will help repair the northwest and southwest regions torn by crisis. For some, this gesture is coming late.
It's a little too late. Really a little too late, because the government has to be a government of the people, by the people. And if you are coming up now with some emergency humanitarian gesture for people who no longer recognize you, for people that you once displaced, for people that you have virtually driven out of their homes, then I don't see how the people will genuinely accept the gifts.
Others have questioned the ability of government's emergency plan to resolve the Anglophone crisis.
Is this the solution to the problem? Because the problem is much more difficult and more complex than coming out with an emergency plan.
Critics have equally questioned the feasibility of the emergency plan.
One is wondering how feasible this would be to a population that feels that they have been tortured, have been badly treated, and they have brought some kind of food in as if you do harm to me and then bring things to me to give me in order to make me quiet.
And for some, when government plans to rebuild schools, when homes and official documents of potential students have been burnt, it makes no sense.
Emergency humanitarian plan, which includes a priority of rebuilding schools. Now, these schools will be built for people who do not have homes to stay. It is funny. What about other ones that their certificates were burning their houses? What about civil status that are not yet recognized, ID cards and everything? They are considered as separatists. I believe that there is need for this inclusive dialogue so the people actually can lay their plan, the crisis that they face. They can actually explain what they are lacking before they can put them, the institutions back in place.
Others have attempted an answer on how the government can achieve its plans.
We have the violence stop. The emergency plan has meaning because if we hurry now and build and the violence has not stopped, we will destroy the very things that we have already built. So I think a more urgent and more necessary emergent plan would be a cessation of violence. That to me is number one, is capital. From whichever side we should lay down the arms. Let the military get back to the barracks, let the Amber Boys put down their arms and let us have peace. And then we can start talking about an emergency plan where people need to be building, etc.
The emergency plan targets over 149,000 displaced Anglophones. The actions to be carried out in the first 3 months would amount to some 10 billion francs CFA, and the last 5 quarters will amount to more than 2.5 billion francs CFA.